ready to rock here. All right. Giants keep looking good in preseason, so we know that they can beat the second string teams. The question is, will they beat the first stringers? I don't know. But it's always nice to see the Giants beating the Patriots. It always feels good for me. I'll have to get more details on that game later. So here we go. We're going to bust open an inner case of Absolute Football. And 2 boxes of Donruss. And a rebreak spot will get randomed off at some point tomorrow. Again, the case hit is not considered an advertised hit, I don't think. So that is, unless, well, if there's only 5 hits in that box, I guess it would count. But I think it's going to be a 6 hit. Usually we don't count that because it's not an autograph or a memorabilia card. And we have, what is it, 5 hits per box in Absolute. So a lot of autos. Hopefully we'll get some of these big rookies in this inner case. And some of these big rookies are still available right here. We got the Ravens are 60. The Broncos are 65. The Seahawks are 70. The Redskins are 120. Texans are 28. Colts are 50. And the 49ers are 80. So we're going to bust this case open in just a hot second. But we'll start off with a box of Donruss, so we got the opportunity for anybody who wants to grab a spot late in this one. You can get in now while you still have a chance. Once we show the first hit, that's it. Then there won't be getting into this one. Okay, there. And here we go. So let's start this off. Who's ready for regular season? I'm ready for some regular season football. That means fantasy. We got our first fantasy team up right now. We need 4 more spots. So if anybody's looking to get into a $50 league, all right, what I do is I jump in there too. It's fun playing fantasy against you guys. Sometimes I even do all right. But $50 a spot. So the prizes are, it's $400 in credit to Marc-Down Entertainment. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a group break. Sometimes we offer group break credit. It can be single cards. It can be boxes. Doesn't matter. Anything. It can even be movies or music. Although we don't really have too much of that up right now, but we have some of that stuff lying around in storage. Got to get the shop open back up. That's the goal. I'm hoping to be able to do that this year. If not, it's going to be a goal for early next year, like springtime, before the National. We want to give you guys a spot to come in New Jersey within an hour of Atlantic City, and that would be nice to be open by then. And let's see. Doing math in my head here. So again, there's just a few teams left on the board. Haven't seen the first hit pop in here yet. Maybe we'll have a little bit of time to figure it out. Not too much, but a little bit. Oh, that's a cool one. All right, let's start with what we got here. So again, 7 teams still up for grabs. Ravens are 60. Broncos 65. Seahawks are 70. Redskins 120. Texans are 28. Colts 50. 49ers 80. Got Eric Ebron, who had 13 touchdowns last year. 750 yards, too. That's not too shabby. I expect to see the same amount of production, if not better, from Evan Engram this year. So I think if he doesn't get hurt, then we'll have a few big tight ends performances this year, I feel. Drew Brees, Tariq Cohen, Tevin Coleman, and numbered 3 out of 75. That is a very cool looking die cut Saquon Barkley. So that is the silver press proof die cut. Let's work it right there. Let me get that in the top loader right away. Saquon Barkley, numbered to 75. Andy Isabella, the rookies. And we got Emmitt Smith. How about them Cowboys? All-time Gridiron Kings. Terry Bradshaw. Jordan Howard. Xavier Howard. And his name isn't Howard, and I don't even think he went to Howard University, but Kenny Golladay. Lamar Jackson. You down with JPP? Yeah, you know me. Well, he's out for the season, so speedy recovery to him. DK Metcalf, one of those possibilities for them Seahawks. I don't know yet, Joseph. No hits so far. We are still open and taking requests if anybody's looking to get any teams that still remain. Ty Law is inducted. Good thing to tease there, because induced would be like very odd sounding. Like usually, I don't think Ty Law could go into labor. So inducted fits. Got Devin Bush and Pat Tillman. That's a very cool inclusion in Donners. Kyle Rudolph. I missed that before, I guess. John Brown, John Riggins, John Elway, and not another John, Chris Herndon. No, we're not talking about prostitutes. We got Amari Cooper, Travis Kelce, Andy Isabella with a canvas. So it's got that matte finish to it. Ty Johnson. We got Anthony Hitchens, Mike Williams, Calvin Ridley, Aaron Donald, Jamal Adams, Joe Flacco. Man, this is like the Andy Isabella box. Like, he better have an auto in here, too. So, got a canvas. We got the rookies. And we have 45 out of 500. I guess it's a purple press proof or whatever you want to call it. So, stat line, maybe? Yeah, stat line. That's what it is. Got the receiving yards. They usually cap those off at 500. Corey Davis looking sparkly in this Elite Series card. Derrick Henry. Ozzie Newsome, not Osborne. He's Oldsome. Then again, Ozzie Newsome is kind of Oldsome himself, isn't he? Does that mean he's got to change his name? Michael Thomas, Dan Marino, Allen Robinson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Marco Polo, Mark Brunell with a red press proof. Derek Carr, Elite Series, Stephen Gostkowski, Kadri Allison, Carson Wentz. LaShawn McCoy, Keenan Allen. And still looking to get rid of any of these last teams. And we got any takers? Sam Darnold, Riley Ridley, kind of a sleeper for the Bears there. Dwayne Haskins, rookie Gridiron Kings. And they've got that matte finish like the canvasy cards too. Taylor Rapp, Terrell Suggs, Harrison Smith, hanging with Austin Hooper, Jim Kelly, Philip Lindsay, Tony Gonzalez, 328 out of 500 stat line. And then we've got power formulas, Cam Newton for the Panthers, Drew Bledsoe, and Clelin Ferrell. And I got to take a quick look here because I thought I must have missed it on the way out here. I thought we had an aqueous test card. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, nope, I was right. We did. Okay. So that Jason Pierre-Paul that we showed off before, aqueous test card. So these are short prints. So that is the first stack. I'm sure we're going to have a hit in this next stack. So this is it. Crunch time. Do you want in on this break? Oh my goodness. That is a hit right there. I think I called that in my stream earlier today. And if you're one of the four watching it, you might know who I'm talking about. Ravens are 60, Broncos are 65, Seahawks are 70, Redskins 120, Texans 28, Colts are 50, 49ers are 80. And I've already got a hit of the night candidate here. Ooh, this is a good one. All right, I've got both hits in my hand right now. And I will tell you this. One of the two hits I have in my hand are from a team that is still available. And Joseph was obviously not watching earlier. So both of the hits are in my hand. One of them is from a team that is still available. All right. And that's all I got to say about that. And Damon is going to grab the Seahawks. So Seahawks are now gone. I'll get you down for that. So Damon Bradbury got you down for the Seahawks. Anybody else? Got a big hit coming up. Zeke, Baldwin, Rodgers. Oh, I still had 3 more packs to open. Got excited there for a second. So again, Ravens are 60, Broncos 65, Redskins 120, Texans 28, Colts are 50, 49ers are 80. All right. Again, if you were watching us earlier today, and usually when I'm just talking teams, we don't get too many looks. It wasn't the breakdown. It was when we were talking teams earlier today. All right. A.J. Green, Marvin Jones, Julio Jones, and there's Eric Ebron. Jarrett Stidham for the Patriots. Rashawn Gary with a canvas. And Daniel Jones, rated rookie. And let's see who else we got here. Cooper Kupp, Lamar Miller, Joe Namath, Bradley Chubb, Julian Edelman, Saquon Barkley, Elite. Pat McAfee, Greedy Williams. Mike Allstott, Peyton Manning, Sam Darnold. 2 out of 86. So it's the jersey number parallel. Zach Ertz. Zeke who? Dominators. You're going to be dominating an island bar tab in the Caribbean. Mecole Hardman Jr. That was Alize Mack. Warren Moon. Dante Pettis. L.J. Collier. Power formulas. Deshaun Jackson for the Eagles. I just love the designs on the inserts in Donruss. Tampa Bay Bucks. And we got Terry McLaurin. Zay Jones, Joey Boza, Roquan Smith, Aaron Rodgers, and, ooh, that's pretty. Kyler Murray, the rookies. We'll treat that with some care, why not? Canvas, Irv Smith Jr. for the Vikings. Trayvon Mullen Jr. Cam Newton the first. Come on, it's going to end up on a jersey at some point. The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. I don't think we've gotten a sixth yet, though. Ito Smith, Brandon Cooks, not numbered to 99. Wesley Walls, 3 out of 50. Balls to the wall. Wesley Walls. Gold press proof. Eric Dickerson, 49ers. DeAndre Baker. Drew Bledsoe. Curtis Samuel. Andy Dalton. Karayan Johnson. All right, last call here. We're getting close to that first hit. Really close. Got the Ravens at 60, the Broncos at 65, the Redskins are 120, the Texans are 28, the Colts are 50, and the 49ers are 80. Peyton Barber, red press proof. J.J. Watt, Zeke Elliott, Irv Smith Jr., DeAndre Hopkins. And it looks like we're about to reveal. Got Hakeem Butler. Baker Mayfield. Something big is coming. Sean Williams, 4 out of 25. No, that's not it. It's low numbered. We'll give that a little RESPECT. And it's funky shaped and low numbered, so we'll put it in a top loader for its own good. Lamar Jackson of the still available Ravens. Jace Sternberger. All right, here it comes. We're almost there. 10 out of 25 for the Chiefs. We were talking about him earlier today. So we've been getting some good hits with Patrick Mahomes as far as relic goes. Maybe we'll see Patrick Mahomes in the Donruss boxes. Well, when I said that, I probably wasn't expecting an autograph, but hey, I would have probably more expected it out of the absolute. But we'll take it. So Patrick Mahomes, Dominators, number 10 out of 25. And that is going to be our first hit. So scrolling at the bottom of your screen is going to be our 5-star Case Break Plus. So check it out as it rolls down to the bottom, especially if you're interested in some fun like that. We usually pull some big stuff out of 5-star too. And then the Seahawks. So you didn't hear me mention that one of these teams had a hit because somebody took it. So 114 out of 299. Doug Baldwin. So that's Jersey Kings. And we'll get a thick sleeve for that. So Seahawks with a hit. And 59 out of 100. Zeke who? Studio. Susu Studio. Yeah, Mitchell Trubisky, Dominator. Kyler Murray, Canvas. So it's not a hit, but it's not a bad start. And then N'Keal Harry closes out that first box. So what do you guys want to see next? Do you want to just get the other Donruss box out of the way? I mean, this first one did nicely anyway. Or do you want to do 3 of the absolute boxes and then go back to the other Donruss box? I'll give you about 30 seconds to tell me what you want, what you really, really want. How's that sound? So do you want to go with the Donruss box and just get it out of the way and then all absolute? Or do you want to take a little absolute break and then knock out that other Donruss box? All right. Give it another 25. So I got to vote for yes. Is anybody voting for Rush? I'm more of a Dream Theater guy myself. So I got 1 vote for absolute and 1 vote for absolute last. So 1 absolute, 1 absolutely not. I got another for absolute first. So 2-1 on that vote. Let's give it another 15 seconds. There might be some lag, so I might be flexible on the 15. So I got another for Donruss. So we're at 2-2 here. At the speed they're coming in, the next one could be the decider. 2 for absolute, 2 for Donruss. I am not a crook. You can't vote twice, Joseph. Some Richard Nixon pose. I'm even too young for that one, so I don't think anybody else might get that. And we got 1 for Donruss. Anybody else? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So Donruss. And then we'll knock absolute out. But hey, when you pull something like this out of a Donruss box, you can't overlook it, right? Can't overlook it. When I throw something extra in a break, I do so with reason. All right, here we go. Some more Donruss. It's gonna be hard to beat Patrick Mahomes' autograph out of Donruss. But we get a nice rookie. That'll be good. They're flipping back to insert cards. That's weird. It's gonna be like that the whole box. Gonna have to keep flipping over. Ooh, that would have been nice. That would have beaten it in my book. And that's a Dudsky. So again, we are busting open absolute, but we are also adding this Donruss to the mix just to make it a little bit more something for everyone. Okay. So here we go. All about that base, about that base. No need to stall now for extra teams. They have been closed. Denzel Ward and the rookies. Drew Lock, now for sale. Marquise Brown. Canvas, also now for sale. And then Drew Lock with a base. Because it's all about that base, about that base. Sam Darnold. 90 out of 100. Silver. And you know what? It's got a V. I think this is the variation photo as well. So it's technically not a short print because it's serial number, but it's still a cool looking card. So we'll roll with that. So again, Sam Darnold variation photo numbered to 100. Saquon Barkley. James Conner. Kelvin Harmon. And one day, in a perfect world, all the cards will print out in the same direction. Matty Ice. Khalil Mack, Action All Pros. Rookie Gridiron King, Kyler Murray. So at least we're seeing a lot of activity in the Cardinals department, which is always good. If they don't end up hitting a Kyler Murray auto, at least you got a few things to piece together there. And the Cardinals do have quite a few autograph subjects as well. So N'Keal Harry, red press proof. How about The Legend? I might keep this in my PC because it's shiny and sparkly, and I don't think I have any Joe Montana cards in it at the moment. Justice Hill. And 245 out of 500, David Njoku. Dominators, Marcus Mariota. And Justice Hill with a canvas. So a couple canvassy cards for my Ravens there. And that is the regular photo for Sam Darnold, in case you were wondering. So that's like today, and that's draft day. Got Aaron Donald and Devin Singletary. Seahawks. Kiko Alonso, Rob Gronkowski, Cena Montana Kaboom. I hope we see another Kaboom. Or one for one of you guys, either way. And we got a variation photo of Baker Mayfield. Now, come on, 2 years ago, did you see any Browns ever smiling? So, Baker Mayfield photo variation. And then Phenoms Relic Auto. Numbered 87 out of 99 for the Cardinals, Hakeem Butler. So, Hakeem Butler, Rookie Phenoms Relic Auto. And let's get that. Should fit in this size. Ta-da. Corey Davis, Emmitt Smith. I'll give that a little one set love for Emmitt. Lindsey and Trayvon Mullen Jr. We got one stack going here. All right, next round of Donruss packs. We ain't done yet. We ain't done. We ain't done, Russ. We got a few more. Going for a rainbow here. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Double your pleasure there. Got add card and a dummy card. So again, we are 4 spots away from filling our first fantasy football league. $50 a spot. 12 teams, one of which will be me. You got $400 in Marc-Down credit for the winner. 125 for second place. And 75 for third place. So, unless I win the league, the house don't take nothing. I'm in it just like you guys. Well, I can't say it doesn't take nothing because it is credit, but it's a lot of credit. And it gets spent here anyway. So now one relic in my hand already. So then that must mean this is a dummy. It is. And we have an interesting card here. So let's get this one out. And then on to some absolute. Absolutely. All right, Gronk, DJ Moore. The real LT. Saw him walk right past my table the other day in White Plains. Tony Pollard, the rookies. Aaron Rodgers, Gridiron King. Josh Jacobs, Feather Raiders. His stock is on the rise. So Carlos Hyde. He couldn't hide well enough in San Francisco or in Jacksonville. So now he's on the Chiefs. Might be a good home for him too. I think we'll see him get more of a chance. What did he do for Jacksonville? 571 yards. Only averaged 3.3 yards a carry. That's combined with the Browns and the Jaguars. He's been on the move a little bit. But hopefully he can bring it back up a notch. He been cut yet? I don't know. 1 out of 50. El numero uno, Joe Mixon. And Baker Mayfield for the Brownies. Barry. And Andy Dalton. Mike Evans. And Damian Harris with the canvas card. DeAndre Baker is back. Joe Montana, J.J. Watt, and Zeke. Power formulas. Trying to make a power play. Get him some money. I don't know. I think Zeke is going the wrong way with that one, but I've made my feelings known about that strategy. 20 out of 25. The Bears. Cordarrelle Patterson. Looking to turn a new leaf in Chicago after a way underwhelming result in Minnesota and in New England. Deontay Johnson, but I guess his most use is as a special teams guy, right? N'Keal Harry, return of the Mac, he's back. Patrick Mahomes, who, surprise, he was our first hit tonight. 20 out of 75, Jarvis Landry. Gotta say, I called that Mahomes earlier today, too. Corey Davis. I mean, I'm not psychic. I'll admit I thought it was going to come out of Absolute, and I thought it would be a relic, but did expect to see him today. So I'll take it as a victory. Mark Ingram, Josh Jacobs, the rookies. Give that a little 1 cent love. And Riley Ridley, the Bears, canvas. Excuse me. Myles Gaskin, red press proof. For the Dolphins. Not to be confused with Miles Boykin of the Ravens, which I often do confuse the two. Bruce Snell, Lawrence Taylor, Devin Singletary. And Sam Darnold with another variation. 24 out of 77. Going for a rainbow. So that's the stat line. So let's put that in top loader. Even if the Jets don't end up with any major hits, it's not a bad start for them. Phillip Rivers. And, of course, this might be the one I want to keep. Just a nice-looking throwback card there. Gridiron King, Joe Montana. And 5 out of 25. The reason why I'm a Giants fan. Steve Young. Steve Young is not my favorite player. The 49ers traded away Joe Montana. That was That was my last day as a 49er fan. I claimed the Giants up off of waivers at that point. Russell Wilson, Studio. Susu Studio, 48 out of 100. You don't like Darnold? Adrian Peterson. I like your quarterback more than I like mine. J.J. Watt and J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And we're out of cards, and we're out of J.J.'s. So now we're going to move on. And that was a little thicker. Let's go with this size. No, actually, I need to go 120 on that. It's a patch. Oh, you really like Darnold. Okay. Well, Steve Young ain't my favorite player either. But Darnold's a good start for the Jets. We might see a Darnold relic come out. Who knows? All right. So now it's on to this case that we got here. So they kind of changed the format this year. Instead of a 10-box case, they're doing a 6-box inner case. That's just a way that they can justify cutting you on your allocations. So 3 autos, 2 memorabilia per box. And let's start it off. Including ultra rare kaboom inserts. All right, let's see what we got. That's not a bad start. So we got Juju Smith-Schuster and Red Zone Melvin Gordon. That one is numbered 75 out of 100. Devin White, 121 out of 199 for the Buccaneers. I like the shininess. I'll take it. And 1 out of 50 for the Titans, Alex Barnes. But it's not going to stop there for them. Rookie Premier Materials Auto Spectrum Parallel, A.J. Brown. Titans. So Spectrum Parallel. What's that Spectrum number to? Not even sure about that. Second pack. So we're going to start off with Kenny Galladay. And then we got Harrison Smith. Numbered 64 out of 75, Nick Foles. 75 out of 75, Travis Homer. And 110 out of 130, Deontay Johnson, War Room Materials for the Steelers. So we'll get that top loaded. And that. All right, let's see what's in the third pack here. So we'll start things off. 40 out of 100, Derrick Henry. You got Chris Carson. Team Trios. How about them Cowboys? Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. 24 out of 50. That is cool. Which one do we go with first? 15 out of 40 for the Redskins. Terry McLaurin. 15 out of 40 for the Redskins. Terry McLaurin. And then 36 out of 49. Looks like we've got jersey. We've got a couple of glove pieces and a football piece. Kerryon Johnson. Tools of the Trade. And that is numbered 36. Just missed that jersey number. 36 out of 49. Cool looking hit there for the Lions. Box number 2. So we got Stephon Gilmore and Sam Darnold. '64 out of 75 for the Raiders, Antonio Brown. Let me get that sleeved up. And, well, this will go to random. 250 Panini points. And then 82 out of 199 for the Raiders. Team tandem Hunter Renfrow and Antonio Brown. And hopefully they're a good tandem together. I'm assuming you're booing the Panini points, which is perfectly justifiable. All right, what do I got next? Oh, we got a 1 of 1. That's what we got. Of course, it's the Ravens. Mark Ingram. And I like what they're doing with the back here. Check that out. 1 of 1 for the Ravens. Mark Ingram printing plate. Joe Flacco. And 13 out of 50. David Montgomery, the Bears introductions. 129 out of 199. Damian Harris. And that relic wasn't the only Seahawk coming out today. Good last minute pickup. 84 out of 99. Rookie Premier Material Auto. DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf. Nice. And then technically that's not a hit, so it's just a cool honorable mention card. Real skinny printing plate too. It doesn't even fit in a normal top load. These are normal ones, right? Yeah, they're normal. All right. Well, we ain't finished yet. So Metcalf, Mahomes, a 1 of 1. We're just getting started here. I love absolute football. I'm glad I got so many of them. That was sarcasm. All right. Cameron Brate. Shaquille Griffin. Good Lord. Number 39 out of 100, Sean Murphy Bunting. Why ain't he hitting away? Oh, jeez. All right. So, 52 out of 99, Lamar Jackson. How about we take that up a notch? 12 out of 25, Lamar Jackson. They were available. These are what we call misses. Had the opportunity for a hit. So now a relic, an auto, and a 1 of 1. And I did well with the Ravens in the anniversary break, and still nobody wants them. What is so undesirable about the Ravens? Seriously, I got now, you know what you've all done to me? I've got to do a card show in Baltimore to get rid of this crap. I shouldn't say that. I did fine with New York with the Ravens. I got rid of my NT True RPA of Lamar Jackson, so maybe such effort won't be needed. Panini packs this stuff. I cannot help that. That's the one part that's not in my job description. I don't predetermine these. The rebreak I do. Everybody seems to be happy with those at least. All right. Box number 3. Número 3. I'm sure we still got something left for you guys. got a nice thick one in here, too. If it's a Lamar Jackson cleat relic, then you may boo. Set myself up. All right. There you go here. So we got 74 out of 75, Mac Wilson. And we'll give that a little 1 cent love. So bear with me here. We also got Darius Leonard. Oh, good Lord. 14 out of 50, Dexter Williams. Freaking kidding me? Charges, 37 out of 99, Joey Bosa. And he started it off with a boom, and now kaboom! Patrick Mahomes. So we went from boom to kaboom. And that looks like that would go in a 55. A little thicker card. So it's not Joe Montana. Kaboom. A really thick Bosa. That's leather and lace, so it's got the lace of a football and a piece of the ball. And that's gotta be a 180. Totally a 180. There we go. So, kaboom. All right. And that's not even a hit, technically. That's just an ultra rare insert. What other cool stuff we gonna have in Absolute? Absolute is an absolute monster. Jared Goff. Drew Brees. It's a pretty card. You've got to be kidding me. This is kind of screwed up. This is extremely screwed up. I'm going to show you something. All right, we've been doing this over 5 years, and this is the first time I think I've seen this in a especially, I mean, it's not like it's a large case. 29 out of 199. Will Greer and Cam Newton team tandem. Where's... I need a 75er. That's a 75. All right, so now it's not uncommon to see two of the same player in the same case, but I've never seen two of the same player numbered to 25 in the same case. Damn it, where's 8 out of 25? 3 out of 25, Lamar Jackson. Not making this shit up. 9 out of 100, Miles Sanders for the Eagles. Oh, we've seen 4 points in the case before. So not one, but two. Don't who? Come on, I'm gonna get like 3 messages later. I was gonna pick the Ravens. So yeah, that's just freaking weird. Sorry. And the fact that the relic was right behind one of the, I don't know. At least Lamar Jackson wasn't the Kaboom card. Let's put it that way. All right, let's see what's next. 46 out of 75. Chris Carson. Derrick Henry. Red zone for the Texans. 17 out of 75. DeAndre Hopkins. We'll give that a little one-shot love. 4 out of 199. Christian Wilkins. And 257 out of 299 for the Vikings. Alexander Madison. Alexander Madison. I gotta say, man, he's got one of the best looking autographs in football this year. Don't you think? Don't get scared by that purple. It's not a Viking. I mean, it's not a Raven. It's a Viking. Don't worry. We're only halfway through this case. Come on, where's our heavy-duty cleat relic? I want to see it. It'll probably be of Patrick Mahomes. Or Lamar Jackson. All right, let's see what's next. Come on, Panini, spread the wealth. So we've got Juan Thornhill, number 24 out of 100. We've also got Juan Thornhill, numbered 5 out of 25. Clones. Oops. So we got Saquon Barkley for the G-Men. And Harrison Smith for the Vikings. And 116 out of 130 in the War Room, Marquise Brown. That purple is the Ravens. So the Ravens are cleaning house. The Chiefs are cleaning house. There's still some other good stuff in here, too. Couple things. What else we got here? We have no more Panini points. That'll always be a plus, right? So not going to be starting the beginning of the season. Fitzpatrick named the starting quarterback, so Josh Rosen will be taking a seat for a little while at least, until he starts screwing up, and then Rosen will come in, right? 30 out of 100, A.J. Brown for the Titans. And 184 out of 199, Tyree Jackson. $24 out of 75, Miles Boykin. Not to be confused with Miles Gaskin. 13 out of 249 for the Ravens. Oh, yeah, Miles Boykin. All right, this is getting to be a little overkill. A little bit. I really want to see, like, some Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones and Josh Jacobs and all that shit come out, too. Come on. So, Miles Boykin. All right. I don't know. Is this stuff legal in Texas? Jamal Adams. 21 out of 25. Well, why not a Ray Lewis insert? All right, this is promising. It's not going to me. $30 out of 50. George Kittle. And how about another DK Metcalf for the Seahawks? Wow, I almost ended up with them too. Good job, Damon. 9 out of 25, DK Metcalf. You just saved me further scorn. 32 out of 49, Kyler Murray. Warm room patch. I like it. So Kyler Murray, War Room patch. That looks like a 120. Nope, definitely a 100. I spoke too soon on that. All right, Kyler Murray. Got 2 more boxes. So we still got 10 more hits. All right. And I'd say I've got pretty hot hands right now. Maybe we can pull something big out of the Leaf memorabilia treasury. Yeah, but usually that dealer is a jackass. Come on, the dealer that always takes the money from you, he's always got that face on. So 119 a spot in the Leaf memorabilia treasury. I need 2. Can we get me 2 spots? Memorabilia treasury. And we can do this thing tonight. Got Joe Flacco. Derek Carr. Numbered 1 out of 99, Kenny Galladay for the Lions. Numbered 15 out of 50, Rock Ya Sin for the Colts. And 8 out of 50, Gardner Minshew the second for the Jaguars. So Lions and Colts with a hit. And that should be 100, but it might be a 120. No, definitely 100. All right, can we fill this? Yes, we can. 119 a spot. Who wants him? We can do it tonight. All right, that's fun. So we got Stephen Gilmore and Kiko Alonso. Eagles, 129 out of 199. Air raid, Carson Wentz. Get that in the top loader in a minute. Numbered 56 out of 75. Sam Darnold. And 14 out of 25. TJ Hawkinson for the Lions. All right, Lions looking all right now. That's 14 out of 25. All right, let's see what we got here. 46 out of 100, Jalen Ferguson. Mitchell Trubisky. And this one is numbered 8 out of 75, Steve Atwater for the Broncos. Devin White, 99 out of 199 for the Buccaneers. And Patriots. Damian Harris, 13 out of 199. Damian Harris. I like the RPMs this year. I really like the matte finish on them. All right. Absolute tends to be a chippy product, so now these RPMs look like they're in better shape because of the different finish on the cards. So there we go. Damian Harris, Patriots. One box left to go. One box left to go. All right. Lamar Jackson auto 1/1 coming up. No. And all I asked for was a Joe Montana Kaboom card. You know, I wasn't being greedy. All right. That's cool. All right. So we got Cameron Brate and Drew Lock, 21 out of 25. It's not a bad one. Introductions. 37 out of 199, Mecole Hardman Jr. .48 out of 100, Jelani Tavai. Jelani. Is that stuff that you get at Rita's? It's like half ice, half custard. It's gelati, isn't it? Rookie Premier Material Autograph Quad. So this is a quad auto. Quad relic. Excuse me. David Montgomery. The Bears. So again, 4-piece relic RPM. David Montgomery for the Bears. So we got that. 31 out of 50. Devin Bush. Man, how many Joe Flacco's and Kiko Alonso's are in this case? And 129 out of 199, Deontay Johnson and Juju Smith-Schuster, Steelers. And then 22 out of 75. This one's not Boykin, it's Gaskin for the Dolphins. So Myles Gaskin gonna close this thing out. Oh no, wait, we got one more box. I'm sorry. One more box. One more pack, whatever you want to call it. One more mini box. This is gonna close it out. I am waiting on an answer. We might have one more treasury spot taken, which would mean we'd need one more. Do I have any other takers for a treasury spot? All right, let's see. One more pack to open up here. So we need one more spot for the memorabilia treasury. One more spot. So we got Stephen Gilmore and Mitchell Trubisky. Not the first time we've seen those guys. Number 24 out of 25. How about them Cowboys? Michael Gallup with a nice triple patch there. 53 out of 75, Darius Slayton of the Giants. And 31 out of 99, Saints. Taysom Hill. All right, so spot number 1 is the only one left in Leaf Memorabilia Treasury number 3. Might be the last time we do one by itself. I feel like those go better when we have multiple cases. Sometimes less is not more. Sometimes less is just less. So do we have one more? One more for the Leaf Memorabilia Treasury. That's a 120. Yes, it is. All right. And just enough of those two. And we'll do our recap right now. They were all Ravens and Chiefs. No, I'm kidding. It felt like that for a few minutes. They were just coming up one after another. Thinking about it? So, yes, we're still doing it at 119. I wanted to get one case out of the way because I quite honestly don't have any room for it. And sometimes the things get a little costly to ship. So, like, I think the last one I didn't make anything on it because it cost me like $60 in shipping for one of the items. That's my problem, not yours. I'll just keep pulling Ravens. 24 out of 25, Michael Gallup, Cowboys. To 99, Taysom Hill, Saints. Kyler Murray, numbered to 49 for the Cardinals. Honorable mention for Ray Lewis, numbered to 25. We'll save that for later. Juan Thornhill of the Chiefs, numbered to 25. Alexander Madison, numbered to 299 for the Vikings. Save those for later too. Panthers, team tandems. Greer, Newton, numbered to 199. Steelers, Deontay Johnson and Juju, numbered to 199. Gaskin, Dolphins, numbered to 75. Another honorable mention, Drew Lock, also for sale. Go figure. Damian Harris, Patriots to 199. Wentz, Eagles to 199. Hawkinson to 25 for the Lions. Kenny Galladay, 1 out of 99. Colts, Rock Ya-Sin, numbered to 50. Number 299, Leather and Laces, Joey Bosa, Chargers. Packers, Dexter Williams, numbered to 50. Raiders to 199, Renfro and Brown. Numbered to 40, Redskins, Terry McLaurin. Another nice one for the Lions there. Kerryon Johnson, numbered to 49. Steelers to 130, Deontay Johnson. Seahawks to 75, Travis Homer. 49ers to 25, Steve Young. Cardinals to 99, Hakeem Butler. Another Seahawk, Doug Baldwin. It didn't end there. This is where things start to get a little crazy. We'll go do the redemptions next. A.J. Brown, RPM Auto Spectrum Parallel, Titans. RPM Quad Auto, Bears, David Montgomery. And I don't know which team was the big winner. We saw a couple hits there for the Seahawks. But how about this? DK Metcalf to 99. And DK Metcalf to 25. Seahawks. How about them Ravens? Check this out. Mark Ingram. 1 of 1. Printing plate. Lamar Jackson relic to 99. Marquise Brown relic to 130. Miles Boykin to 249. And yeah, they only did 25 of them, and 2 of them were stuck in the same case. That I do have a little bit of a problem with. Lamar Jackson. And he completely hit the sticker on one of them, which is actually not too bad. I'll take it. No streaks either. All right, that's the winner. Or how about this? Kaboom! Now the kaboom followed a boom. Patrick Mahomes autograph, numbered to 25. So we had a little fun with that one, right? I liked it. I want to get more absolute in. I got to figure out how to do that and stay within budget. But I'll work on it. Let's put it that way. But if we can break some baseball all weekend long, then I can make some room for some football. If we can get some more memorabilia pushed out the door, I'd like to get in some more football. So I guess the question is, do we have somebody willing to take spot number 1 in the memorabilia treasury? If there is, we have a break. And again, it's going back to 129. I needed to push another one out the door because, quite frankly, it doesn't fit in the house. Doesn't fit in the house. So if somebody wants to grab spot number 1, first one I get a definite confirmed on. Bobby, just remember that gorgeous Josh Jacobs that's on its way to you. Numbered to 5 out of NT Collegiate. Law of averages. Actually, you didn't skunk. It would have been better if you skunked. Then you'd have a shot at the rebreak. You did hit. So let's see. Did the box of Treasury feel heavy? No, it was average. I got 2 average ones sitting here. Tomorrow's is still a mystery. But I don't have anywhere to put tomorrow's. I really need a store. Then I could have all 10 in at the same time and not care. So Damon is going to grab it. So I'll tell you what, Yakov and Roy, I'm going to do something for you guys. All right. When I put up the two case one, if you still want it, I'll do it for 119 for you guys and anybody else who's on this feed right now. All right. So Damon closes it out. It's probably going to be a Seahawks thing that goes number one. All right. If you claim a spot in the next one, I'll still honor the 119 since you were both considering it. And anybody else who's on the stream right now. Otherwise, it's going to be 129. And I know that I think with a little more variety possible, it'll probably fill a little. It'll actually probably fill quicker with 10 spots than with 5. That's my feelings on it anyway. Thanks, Damon. All right, so what I'm going to do here, it's 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. I'm probably not going to get a video person. Rather than waste time, I'm going to run it myself. And what I'll do is we'll get the camera on the computer. Once I pull on, where is it? Random.org. So I need 2 screens, one for the dice roll. So let's see if I can get it. This is why I don't generally do this myself, because it's a huge pain in the arse. Make one pile a little taller. That's a little better. All right, let's see if that's going to be legible. So we'll go to of course it's going to be lagging, so I don't even see the screen right now. We got list randomizer. Damon. Chad. And Daniel Logan. And I think I need to make this bigger. Yep, it's not even at 100%. There we go. And dice roller. All right. I'm going to try to get this a little bit closer. Can you see the screen? So dice roll has to be 4 or higher. All right, so we're going to roll the dice. And it is an 8. So that means we will randomize the list 8 times. I'm just making sure that is the 8 visible? Let's see. Just want to make sure. I'm watching on my cell phone, so if you can see it on a cell. Oh yeah, that's clear as day. Okay. You can see it on a cell phone. You can see it on a computer. That's for sure. Or 60-inch TVs, as some people like to put me on. All right, so we're going to randomize the list 8 times. And here we go. Number 1. Daniel, you're still here, right? I just want to make sure. Daniel Logan still here? Obviously, Chad and Damon are. Yes, okay, good. So randomize once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No freaking way. And it came out exactly the same way it was originally. Now, the odds of that are actually better than getting 2 Lamar Jacksons numbered to 25 in the same box, but still. So Damon Bradbury's going to pick first. Chad gets 2 and 3. Daniel Logan 4 and 5. So when people are scared of getting number 1, I don't know why, because it comes up just as often as any other number. All right. So Daniel, I got 2 cases to choose from. Should I grab the one that's on the top or the one that's on the bottom? I'll let you pick. And I can see myself now. Do you want me to pick the one that's on the top or the one that's on the bottom? Bottom? All right. Yeah, it's one of those nights. So let me just get enough room. I'm going to have to move this back about 3 inches. And these are going to be good for cutting up. And good Lord, when is this milk from? All right, bottom case. Here it is. So let's get the camera down. And a sharp implement. This one I don't do by hand. That didn't do anything right. There we go. Roll this over. Got the leaf tape there. All right, let's see what it was. Still some fun stuff in the light ones. Most deaf. These out of the way. This was the heavier of the two, I believe. Come on. No freaking way. I'm so jealous. Is this what I think it is? I'm going to save that one for the end. Alright, so we got plenty of bubble wrap. For all that I got with the Ravens today, I'm still. Oh man. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's start with this. Too bad it's not on a Pelicans uniform, right? Lonzo Ball, Lakers uniform. Ricky Jackson, 2010 Hall of Fame jersey. And a little more basketball. Why not? Oh, good luck. Jeez. We got Elvin Hayes, Hall of Fame 90. I don't know which one of these to take out first. I'm going to take out the Soul Crusher, okay? This is the one I wish I had. I'm going to have to take off some of the bubble wrap so you can actually see it. I had to look for the sticker in order to confirm it was what I thought it was. So we talk about Joe Montana being my favorite football player of all time. We don't break basketball often enough, so I don't really talk about who my favorite basketball player is of all time. Does anybody know who it is? Well, it wasn't Michael freaking Jordan, that's for damn sure. I'm a little jealous here. Larry Bird is correct. So Larry Bird autographed basketball. Oh, but wait, there's more. Did you think that was the big one? Did you? You might be mistaken. No. I think this is the big one. Are you ready? Now, this is out of a series. It's numbered 450 out of 1,000. Look at that beautiful signature. These, I think, I want to say they're 14 by 17. I'm not sure. This could be bigger. That comes with full Beckett letter of authenticity. Ted Williams, the Splendid Splinter. Theodore, for those who know him best. So how do you like them apples? Depending on where your allegiances lie, that could be a difficult decision at number 1. And all in all, not a bad case. But then again, are they ever? Ted Williams and Larry Bird. Oh, hold on. All right. So now it's time to pick. And Bird signed this ball very nicely. So pretty much good signatures all around. The Ricky Jackson could be a little bit better, but I have a feeling that's going to go last anyway. It's kind of... It looks better in camera than in person. All right, let me move this thing. It's not bad for 119 a spot. Well, they're going to be 129 tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a heavy one tomorrow, too. I don't know. Man, this thing's falling apart on me. So, Damon, do you know which one you want? You guys are both on the West Coast, so there's going to be an arm and leg to ship either one. You going to take the Ted Williams flat? Is that a replica ball or official? The heck if I know. It says full-size indoor-outdoor premier play. So I'm going to say it's a replica ball. This is just some ball out of a sporting goods store, probably. Yeah, here we go. Game replica. Actually, it's kind of cool. Game Ball series. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. The hell if I know. But yeah, it's a replica ball. It looks nice. So Ted Williams it is. Chad, what 2 things do you want? I think I know what one of them's going to be. So the balls were Bird and Ball. You got it. And that'll leave Hayes and Ricky for Daniel. All right, so not a bad case. Actually, I would say that was a pretty good case. Larry Bird is not a bad second choice as far as autographs go. So thank you, Damon. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Daniel. And we'll be posting a 2-case at 129 a spot tomorrow. Maybe that new one coming in is going to be a little heavier. Who knows? At least I have room to put it somewhere now. So 5-star baseball has been scrolling at the bottom of your screen here. That'll be tomorrow's Mark-Down breakdown. But we'll go over the teams real quick in case any of you guys are interested. All right, Skunk Bonus is going to be a TriStar New York Dynasty baseball, not pictured in there. Diamondbacks are $9. Braves are 140. Red Sox are 95. White Sox are 100. Nationals are 80. Cubs are 80. Reds are 85. The Indians are 50. The Rockies are 9. Tigers are 45. Astros are 60. The Royals are 45. The Angels 100. Dodgers are 85. Marlins are 9. Twins are 35. Mets are 140. Yankees 165. A's are 50. Pirates are 15. Padres are 95. Giants are 45. Mariners 95. Griffey's in 5-star. Cardinals are 95. Rays are 25. Rangers are 45. So that's one case of 5-star baseball. That's 8 boxes, so 16 hits out of that. Maybe 1 or 2 extras. Usually there's an extra redemption or 2 from years past. I haven't opened one this year yet. Just came out, so. And then 2 boxes of Archives baseball. So there's a couple of autos. On card with this. 5 stars on card. Archives on card. So if you like on card autos. And then the New York Dynasty baseball would be on ball. So we got 20 hits and the Skunk Bonus baseball between the products that we have here. So thanks, Roy. So again, if anybody's looking for any Ravens, for any spots in any teams, somebody better get the Ravens next break. I won't feel bad if they don't get picked up the next break. So, and that'll probably post tomorrow. I'm getting some Leaf Trinity football in, so I'll probably put a couple Donruss boxes in like this time. All right, and we'll repeat cycle, and we'll look to rip you a new one tomorrow. Friday night breaks. Let's do it. All right, before I go, anybody else got anything for me? Otherwise, it's bedtime. So we'll end with my top 5 bang for the buck teams in 5-star. Looking at the list here, I would have to say the rookies tend to have more than the veteran guys. But some veteran guys are pretty heavy. So even though they're big teams, the Mets and Yankees, high risk, high reward, but there's lots of options. I also like the Mariners at 95. Mets, by the way, I think have the most Nolan Ryan possibility too, so that makes them even cooler. All right, and then, we picked 3 big teams, but I think the other 2 are going to be a little smaller as far as bang for the buck. Again, if you're going to get a big team and any other team, get one of those $9 teams. It's a coupon. It's not even a team. It's a coupon. All right, 10% off. If you're going big, get one of these $9 teams. It's tempting to put the Braves on the list and the Red Sox. They just got so much. I'm going to say Indians. And they had some pop the last break, too. And then after that, it's real close. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with the A's. This is one where the A's traditionally have some big signers in it. So A's would be my number 5. But believe me, there's a lot of stuff on the list for TriStar still left. That's got a lot going on for it, and we'll talk about it more tomorrow. Sound good? So again, Leaf member tree. Let me say that again. Leaf memorabilia treasury, always a good time, and maybe we can get that moving quickly and up the ladder here. All right. So if you need me for anything, hit me up on Messenger. I'll be awake for at least another 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'll get you tomorrow. I got to wake up early. Lexi's got a pitching lesson. It's going to be good. So have a good night, and we'll rip you a new one soon. Take